Welcome back to the Tyraf, as we are positioning ourselves within the galaxy as a force to be reckoned with. This is our next goal, and we want to be in an alliance with these guys, but so far they are not taking the bait, which is a huge problem. Oh my god, 149. I want to be your bestest buddies. Tachyon sensors and hyperlane mapping. Plasma cannon. Very expensive though. How long would that take? Oh my god, it's 172 months. How long does this take? 103 months. Yeah, these are awful. UV lasers, plasma cannons, tachyon sensors though. Let's go for tachyons because it will allow us to get new resources very easily. We're also almost maxing out on resources, so let's go to our worlds. You guys want energy, I see. You're gagging for energy. And you guys as well. Good. We're making 100 a month, so it's not really a problem. And this gives me a nice excuse to start updating all my ships. So PD destroyers and some more brawler destroyers, and well, an upgrade to the station. Virtual combat arenas, nice. So that's the happiness problem out of the way. This one is cheap, so let's go with that. And autocannon is nice. Impulse thrusters. Teldar ammunition, yes. Okay, let's go down to the surface of this world, and what shall we sacrifice? What do we got? Four food. And that's the only food production we have on this world. Power hub. It does boost the average power on the entire planet, but the happiness is not what I want it to be. So let's get a virtual combat arena in here. How much? Let's get a. How much food we got here? 4. Okay, this one's fine. Let's replace this one with a virtual combat arena. Shithole is doing terrible as expected, so let's replace this with a virtual combat arena. This one right here is going to be a virtual combat arena, and this world down here is also going to be a virtual combat arena. Good. Happiness should no longer be a problem amongst our worlds, and the factions should no longer be a problem either. 0%, yeah. We decided to emancipate most of these guys, so there will no longer be a problem. Okay. If only there was a way. Let's take a look here. Planets. Mostly these pops. Okay. We need to take a look at our migration policies, actually. Resettlement, primary species only. We can do it till next year. Free migration. All citizens must be free to seek their desire. All pops can go freely. There's no modifier saying here, hey, you can, research pretty much anywhere. Okay, so we built a construction ship, which is down. No, it wasn't down here. Was it this one? Yes, it was this one. Let's get some terraforming gone here. Desert worlds from a arid world or tundra world. Let's get a desert world going. Then we can transition that from a desert world into something else later on. Minerals, again, still not a huge problem. This world I probably shouldn't have swapped, but whatever. That was just trying something out. 154. Border friction, xenophobic bigots. Yeah, the border friction is a problem here. Trade. Guarantees independence. Research treaty. Non-aggression pact. What do we got here that we don't have? Guarantee independence? Guarantee independence? Minerals. What do you want? Energy.
Research complete.
Monthly. No, they want energy. Okay, so they want energy, monthly transfer for 30 years. Okay, they accept that, and then we can get border range plus 20. That's a good one. Cruiser. Plasteel. Terrible. We already got the best armor in the game, so I'm not too worried about that. And we can just easily upgrade all of our ships as we go. Substance abuser, of course. Why not? Why not go for substance abuse, right? It's easy to do. This world is going to be looking very, very good very soon. 148 days. Let's get a colonization ship ready to go. And that is this world colony ship. Cool. It's not going to be done in 180 days, but one can dream, right? Okay. I had atmospheric manipulation, didn't I? Yes, I did. This is that... Is this a tomb world? Yeah, this is a tomb world. Planet cannot be terraformed. Didn't I have atmospheric manipulation? And it's also not in our territory, which is not useful. And we lost a leader, I think, on the border zone. Let's get a new leader in here. Governor, environmental blocker. It's not really all that, but what are you going to do? Okay, so the other side doesn't have a leader in it, so let's go and get a leader for that. We can't afford it right now because we're only at 2% influence a turn. And what the hell? Oh, it's a border zone, right. Oh, come on. I just want to be invited to your alliance, if you have one. Like, that'd be so cool. We can hang out. We can, you know, make a campfire, eat some s'mores. If you know what s'mores are. Yeah, they're quite interesting. Okay, good. So we now have an ocean world with 70% habitability. We could even turn it into a continental world if we want to. Yeah, let's actually turn it into a continental world. It'll take a little bit longer, but it's totally worthwhile. A size 25 continental world, and our species a continental species. So good. Our biggest malice right now is our ships that are in space. Mainly because these guys. Yeah, our technology is superior. Okay. The 4th Stellar Fleet. Let's get these guys again in position. There's a colony ship that we wanted. Oh my god, it's glorious. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so nice. Let's plop you down here. And you're going to be part of the border zone. Other side. Can we afford one? No, we cannot yet. But border zone is going to get a new system added to it. Oh, that's going to look so good. Excellent. I love terraforming. It's such a fun mechanic. Okay. And you don't really use it all that much because it's not very clear. Oh yeah, look at all these PD destroyers and brawlers. Like the brawlers are here. Yeah, brawler class destroyers with the plasma accelerators. So good. And are we actually getting the other plasma accelerators? No, we went for tachyon sensors because we wanted to get the bonus there. The science ship's not going to be all that helpful. Are we getting the border range? Yeah, it's 35 months away. And the cruiser, as in pocket battleships, are pretty far away as well. But as soon as we can get those, we can expand our borders here. This is still becoming a problem. I do not want these guys to get a foothold. They are superior in fleet size. As soon as we got cruisers, we can completely mitigate that problem. But, yeah, completely mitigate even. Okay, so, gale force speed. Our borders are expanding quite nicely. Gas grazers, they're not that interesting. Right now we are... Okay, so that leader. Let's get a new researcher. Research speed, military theory. Let's get the lifespan one. Okay, so we got a colony. The terraforming process has been interrupted. Yes. But... yeah, it is. What's this? Oh. Because the governor is building a station in orbit because it's a military zone, which means that it will build stations everywhere, which is exactly what military governors do, even though a lot of the time the stations they build are god-awful. Oh, well. That's how it is. Guess we won't have a continental world there, but whatever. We still have quite a lot of territory at the moment. This pulsar. Is this a pulsar? It looks like a pulsar. Yeah, it is a pulsar. Not a blazar. You don't want to be in path of a blazar, by the way. That's a really bad place to be, even at several light years. That's really not a good place to be at all. How we're doing here in terms of 144. Board friction is becoming a problem. and it's nothing that we can do about. Non-aggression pact, guaranteeing independence. We didn't have a migration. Border access. I will give you civilian access and military access. How does that sound? Apparently they don't want that. Let's give them a better deal. I don't know. Migration access. Free pop migration is not allowed by Tyraf. That's the one I wanted to look at. Free migration. Free migration. It will upset the population, but we got the VR shenanigans there, so that's fine. Migration access. I will give you migration access for 30 years. That's better. 150. So we're now looking good. So we got non-aggression, migration, research. We need civilian access, border access as well. So let's get civilian access here. They will want energy for that. Okay, can we get military as well? Ooh.
Construction complete.
No, they don't want that. Okay, that's fine. So we'll give them military access. Engineering facility battleship. That will cost us 49 months. Totally worth it. We could send to Tyraf, this nexus of warmth and cold void of space. Since we now we are united and we are friendly. Good. Come on. -8. Come on. Just come on. Come on. How much more powerful are they? Overwhelming. Okay, so we need to close the gap. Okay, so let's take a look at what we can do in terms of ships. Cruiser. So we want large, medium and large. Yeah, medium and large, and medium. So here's our cruiser design. We want large plasma accelerators. What's the range on these? The range is 30, and these are 40. So we want to stay in that range of 25. Let's take a look at our reactors. So let's get the large ones filled at least. Okay, so that's good. And then crystalline forge plating on the medium and small. And the other ones are all shield. Okay, we got a lot of power left. So we can kill a reactor. Probably not the large one. So let's... 110. That's fine. Shields. We can't put an additional module on this, so... we could put more shielding on here. No, not on the large one, sadly. On the medium and small ones. So this small one. The armor would be good though. Hull points 1500. I could put a smaller reactor on there, just for cost purposes. Yeah, we could just go for some smaller reactors, just some fusion or even fission reactors. The cost is negligible though. How about crystalline forge plating instead? No. It's mostly shields. This setup is annoying. Aggressive combat computer, yes. Plasma thrusters, yes. Ship mounted subspace scanners. It's the weapons, they're not crazy enough. 42, 69. Plasma accelerators. Brawler, cruiser. Cruiser brawler. That should be a nice addition to my fleets. Let's go to our spaceports and build a couple of these. We need a level 5 on this. Okay, this one needs spaceport. LOL. This one needs this to be upgraded all the way, and this place also going to be upgraded all the way. Meanwhile, Shithole is building its own modules. We need to close Embassy. They like us now. Fascinating. Alright, so we just got the research for border range. Manifest Destiny, which increases our stuff a little bit. Biolab, Amoeba Flagella, no. Anything involving fighter craft is terrible. Border friction, a problem. 120. But we need to overcome the gap. We need to come over the gap with the alliance stuff. -8. The problem is the relative power of empires. If we are stronger than them and we invite it to our alliance, they will most likely accept, which is what we want. Okay, so this world, desert world, 70%. This is down here. Alright, here we go. Cruiser Brawler. It's actually cheaper than the Auto Best version. What's the difference here? Hull points. Hull points is 1400. Hull points is 2600. Damage is second. 332. Same speed. What's the difference here? Cruiser Auto Best. It's mostly armor plating rather than shields. Yeah, this is all shield based rather than armor based. This one's completely optimized. Let's do a mixture. Let's just do a mix. Brawler and Jaakon. Let's just build that many at the same spot, actually. Let's move our fleet back home to our capital world. To Tyraf. Just so we can get the the energy bonus for not being out in space, because this enemy is no longer going to be a problem. They like us now, which is good. It's these assholes that are the main problem. Superior fleet, and they are quite big. Well, they're not actually that big, looking at it. I just don't want to be in this area. Okay, so let's go and build some more cruisers in here. This one is just upgrading its station. I'm just worried about the cost involved here. Let's go to the surface. Any of these worlds, we can do stuff. Yes. Yes, we can remove these swamps. We can receive the communique. Blessings on the Grand Marshal. That's nice. Indisputed ruler of the Ulari. Yeah. Respect our authority. Scum. Mineral processing plant. That's good. Don't need that. Okay, cool. And the energy from our sectors should be more than enough to sustain us. In the meantime, I'm kind of tempted to... Which sector is this? Fentarog. Okay. Planets. Fentarog. Yeah, let's add all of these to the Fentarog system. Or sector, even. And then... the border zone is going to give up this world, which we can now manually control, which is huge. This is a massive world. We can, if we can individually control everything here, that'd be good. Let's get some robot pops here as well, with some mining. So robot pops with mining, because they get a bonus of 10% to minerals, which is rather nice. Mining and robots. Food is going to be a problem, although this food is +5, so that's fine. Let's get another basic mine here, and some robot pops, and let's get an energy plant on here. Maybe a monument to purity at some point because of the problems with that. But missing resources. 1 Betharian stone, which we have. Don't know what you're bitching about, but we have Betharian stone. In the meantime, this spaceport is been built. Let's max it out. We get tile blockers, leader capacity, uplifting. We haven't found any aliens that we can uplift, sadly, which would be cool. Cool to play around with uplifting a little bit, but it's not something we can do. Here we go. Let's merge our fleets. And as soon as we've got everything set up here, we can start building more cool stuff. Let's build up this station. This world surface area is all fine. Let's move our pops around a little bit. And let's build a monument to purity. Yeah, that's fine. I wonder if the robot pops actually count towards pops on a planet, because that would be a really cool way to get around the upgrading the reassemble space shelter. Yeah, we need 5 pops on a planet. We're kind of playing around with robots at the moment, so let's take a look if that actually helps or not. I'm really, really curious about that. Artificial intelligence servitude, yeah, that's fine. Maybe we build a robot pop on this. See if that actually helps, if the building is active. Because looking at this, the pop actually doesn't... it costs energy, sure. Actually, it doesn't cost any energy. There's no upkeep for it. Physics output, engineering, energy minus 40. If you just put it on a monument to purity, it gives a static 10% energy bonus. So that's great. That's a great bonus right there. Point defense for our PD frigates. Tile blockers, naval capacity. Again, the flagella. I'm not that interested. Biolab 2. Sure. Hey assholes, you want to join my alliance yet? My cool club? That's the relative power they don't like at all. And even though our fleet is starting to become gargantuan, like it's sure it's 120 years into the game, but the fleet itself is pretty big. Not being at war is also rather boring. Tropical world.
Construction complete.
How about these assholes down here?
Complete.
Yeah, they like us now, but only because we have an embassy on them. How about these guys? Equivalent. Erudite explorers. They've got a lot of territory to play with as well. But they will never be able to get in there. We could just set this up as a massive trap. Absolutely massive trap. Just funneling them into it. Having no problem whatsoever with that. Let's get this. Some more cruisers. Some more brawler cruisers. Yeah, that's good. And this ocean world is going to build tons and tons of corvettes. Tiny, tiny ships. 1 million to blot out the sun. In the meantime, let's upgrade all of our utility vessels. Perfect. What do we got? Scientist has died. That was on Plan C. We got a lot of Voidcraft. Yes, we will get Voidcraft. Are we researching any Voidcraft right now? Yes, we are. Let's get them on there. The Voidcraft bonus. And our ships have been upgraded. Our fleets are looking stronger by the hour. The battleship we'll have soon as well. It's only 28 months away. And then effectively we can throw away our cruisers. Cruisers will be useless by then. Okay, Bentham has now been turned into a new world. 25.
Construction complete.
Let's turn this into a continental world. A tropical world even. Yeah, that's fine. Let's turn it into a tropical world so we can get a bit more flexibility here. We got a lot of good worlds down here.
Ships upgraded.
Okay.
Construction complete.
What's this again? It's a desert world. This is the one we wanted to colonize. On this food tile, so we won't have any issues with food for a little while. Okay. All of our fleets, let's merge them up. A spaceport. Let's build some more colony ships. I'm just really worried about my economy at the moment. Alright, here's where we can see whether or not the trick has actually worked. So we have 4 pops here. I'm just waiting for this pop to grow. So as soon as this pop grows, we will know whether or not the trick actually works. I'm really curious, because if that is the case, if we can just build pops as organics, that is a huge boon. There's just no way around it. Building pops on that they turn slow breeders. We can completely get around the whole slow breeder problem. How long is this going to take? 1 month. So it will be done in 10 months. So in 2025, we're going to check back. There. Yeah, it works. It totally works. We got 5 pops here. One of them is robot. And we have the ability to go for... Yeah, it totally works. Robots are the key for slow breeders. Problem has been solved. Any world that has slow breeders on it, slap some robots on it, and you're sorted. No problem whatsoever. This is great. This is good news. It's a bit of a workaround, sure, but it's just, yeah. Oh, energy down here. Let's get some mining stations. Completely missed that. But yeah, it's just such a huge deal. Desert World 70% or this one. Let's go for this one. Habitability 50%. They won't like it, but whatever.
Research complete.
Okay, research has been complete. Biolab, resettlement cost, hydroponics. Again, the flagella. Let's go for hydroponics bay 3. As soon as we colonize this.
Complete.
Although, should we... We already have a world here, though. I'd rather have you go somewhere a bit more practical. Like the middle of the desert. Yeah, it's only 30% habitability, though. Another desert world. Okay, how about this one? It's an ocean world. Maybe you would like that. 70%. Far better. And let's plop you down here.
Colony established.
Okay, our stellar fleets are beyond ridiculous now. Okay, how we're looking here in terms of, alliance. Relative power. Okay, so they are superior. They're not overwhelming anymore, but yeah, okay, so they are superior. Getting another colony up here is fine. There's the battleship I've been wanting. Impulse thrusters is good. That is Biolab 2 we've been waiting for. Energy, yes. See, this is the thing I was talking about. We can just completely get around the problem of energy. Just get around it, no issue. Just build robot pops. That's all you need to do. Just build robot pops. Your problem is instantly solved. Okay, is there an ocean world available here somewhere? There's a lot of worlds nearby. I don't really see one. There's a desert world here. Desert
complete.
world. Tropical, tundra, desert world, size 25. We are terraforming this.
Complete.
It's just something a little bit more practical. So let's plop them down here. They won't be very happy, but whatever. Okay, did we got the research for the battleships yet? Yes, we did. Let's go and take a look at our battleships. We want large weapons. As many large weapons as we can, actually. Because we want to build an artillery battleship. Large as we can find. So let's autocomplete this design. Yes, that's plasma. So plasma accelerators, nothing but plasma accelerators. And we want to get rid of all of these and put shields there instead. Okay, cool. So now we've established that we don't have enough power. That's fine. So let's get a couple of mediums here, and there we go. What's the range on this? This is a 40 range, so stay at 35. This is our medium battleship, medium brawler. Yeah, well, apparently it's slightly too big, but sure enough. Okay, so now we have a battleship design that I am happy with. We don't need to build another colony ship. We do need another spaceport upgrade. And let's get on one on all of these, just in case. If shit hits the fan, we can very, very quickly crank out a ton of new ships. There's a point barrier defense. Oh, 0 point. How long? 98 months. It's too long. 98. 7 months. Power Hub 2, 23 months. That is for physics. Yeah, we need more physics in research. Okay, so the point defense ships, the point defense brawlers. We're getting that's this plasma thrower, PD brawlers. Yeah, I was afraid of that. So we need to upgrade these to the second gen point defense. Ah, damn it. Okay, we need to swap out a energy here. Maybe a small shield. Get a antimatter shield in there. Yeah, it's 27 now. It's slightly weaker, but it has more point defense power, which is exactly why we got them. The Brawler is fine. The Brawler Destroyer, Brawler Corvettes, medium. Yeah, this is all fine. And the battleship as well. Okay, cool. So let's upgrade all of these. We now have a fleet with 10,000 damage in it. Dagora is missing resource, Betharian stone. Where did this come from? Was this always here? Don't tell me I missed this the entire time. That would be beyond awkward.
Construction complete.
Let's upgrade this fleet first before we go in, though.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Hmm.
Construction complete.
34. Did I miss this thing the entire time with a Betharian stone? Is that for reals? Let's get a Betharian refinery, Teldar ammunition factory, engineering bay. Ship recovery costs, crew quarters. Yes, we need to get a crew quarters on this for the additional bonus. And the Betharian refinery as well. Okay, let's upgrade this fleet as soon as we can. Upgrading to cruiser, brawler. Yeah, they're all upgrading.
Ships upgraded.
We get 200 additional points out of it, but it's fine. Gale speed. How fast is this? Evasion 8.2. It's tiny. Terraforming has been interrupted. Why has terraforming been interrupted? There's no terraform. Alright, because it's in a sector. Fair enough. I was worried about my economy at the moment. I may have stretched it a little bit thin with the amount of power plants that we're running. Okay, this is fine. Again, I'm so happy with this little workaround that I came across now. The robot pops are, in fact, the shit. Also, this is total overkill. It's only 10,000 as well. Like, it's not a humongous amount. Alright, what do we got? An abyssal host that is going to get completely annihilated. At what range are they? Yeah, we got some damage to shields, but that's to be expected. Large energy discharge, and we're just doing damage of our own. There goes the plasma. Straight into the event horizon, the black hole you go. But they're getting wrecked, so it's fine. Massive plasma bolts, etc. Okay, cool. Yeah, the shields are getting eaten up quite quickly. Okay, let's get this research done. And this one's gonna die very quickly now. Even though it's considered 3 void clouds instead of 1, which I find rather fascinating. I don't think we're gonna lose any ships out of this. Like a couple of shield spaceship, right? Yeah.
Situation log
Lethargic. That's annoying. Yeah, we literally lost nothing. Completely and utterly annihilated the enemy. Cool. So lights end. Let's survey the system. Let's get this damn Betharian stone. Just to balance our economy a little bit. Scientist is leveled up. Admiral is leveled up. Yeah, that was to be expected. Okay, that's fine. Let's get you guys out of here. Am I actually building a battleship? No, just a Betharian refinery. As well as a crew quarters. I will actually send my capital ship to fleet to Tyrathus. Specifically around Tyrath.
complete.
Okay, cool. Let's see if we can get anything out of these abyssal hosts in Light's End.
Construction complete.
Okay.
Debris analyzed.
Okay, what did we get? Physics. Okay, that's merry fuck all. Okay, and some more Light's End stuff. This research ship we're not really using, so we can just remove it from the economy. Okay, a trade deal is finished with the Vagami.
Debris analyzed.
What do we get? Research.
Complete.
Hydroponics farm 2. Welfare plans we don't have the money for to actually do anything with. Come on, give me something good.
System
Give me something good.
complete.
Just for engineering research. And engineering research is the one thing we already had way more than enough of. Let's upgrade this planetary capital, and you can build a power hub. But that will have to wait for next time.
Construction
We're expanding still, gloriously going towards the stars, trying to build a alliance with the Vasigami Serene States. But so far, not so much luck. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other.